Ever wondered why your social media feed is flooded with faceless AI videos?
Hey everyone, it's me, Jason, and if you've watched my hundreds of videos on here, you know that I have no problem showing my face on videos. Even though I've been told on multiple occasions and in the comments and by my parents that I have a face for radio, I still love creating content in which I am in the video. But there's a new trend these days called faceless videos. So basically what it is you can use AI to generate a script, and then you have these tools like Invideo and all these other apps where you can just take that script that you generated and then it connects it to images, stock images, and then it generates a video. So you don't actually have to be in the video if you're not comfortable appearing on camera. It's a really fast way to scale up the amount of content that you're creating without actually having to show your face. How do you make these faceless videos, you ask? And should you make these faceless videos? I'm going to go through that in a second, but let's start off with the process. So the first thing you want to do if you want to create a faceless video is to go onto ChatGPT or to go onto one of the large language models. Go into ChatGPT. Hello ChatGPT. I like being polite to ChatGPT. Happy Wednesday. It's a Wednesday, I don't know what day you're watching this. I'd like you to write a short, lighthearted script for a faceless video explainer, and then I give it the topic of the explainer is why AI, and particularly faceless videos, are spamming the internet with generic content that is often not factual. And we're going to get into all of these issues in a second, but first I'm just going to give it a prompt to create a script. Okay, and I say please make sure to hallucinate when possible. I think hallucinations are a feature, they're not a bug. Also include the famous Albert Einstein quote, and this is one specifically this one actually is a lot of people attribute this quote to Albert Einstein, but this is actually not one of Albert Einstein's quotes. And so I specifically took one that is not an Albert Einstein quote to show you that you can basically put anything in here and there's really no fact checking or any way to verify that this is true or not. Which is also a part of the problem with the faceless videos. And then it comes up as why AI is spamming the internet with faceless videos, and it gives me this amazing script. And when I say amazing, I mean generic. Once I have generated my ChatGPT, my script, I'm going to go into something called Invideo, and it's an AI generator. What it does is it does all the work for you. You take your script, and here it's gonna load up right now, and we're gonna show it. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the prompt, I'm going to put it into the box here in Invideo and say generate a video, and it's going to do everything. It's going to generate the music, it's going to generate the narration, and it's going to generate storyboards. It's going to automatically populate the script that I sent it. It's going to analyze it, it's going to parse it, it's going to use AI to do all that while it's generating this faceless video that I can then cannibalize, post in different places. So I can take this one piece of content that took me about 5 minutes and I didn't really do anything. I just gave two prompts, one prompt to ChatGPT and one prompt to Invideo AI, and basically it's creating what I could make like 10 videos out of this thing of different lengths and then just spam my social media feed in an attempt to get views, engagements, and likes, which will then eventually get me some kind of sponsorship deal. I don't know, but again, so what are the issues and why shouldn't you be doing faceless videos like this? The dead internet theory? It's this is causing the dead internet theory. So here, I'm gonna stop right here. It generated a 1 minute and 34 second long video. It's a faceless video. It doesn't have this whole package. Hair by Ifa. Thank you, shout out. And what it does is it gives you the option, after it generates this video of 1 minute and 34 seconds, it gives you the option to edit. And here I'm going to show you what that means. So you can either edit, download, or you can actually just with a text prompt, you can say, hey, just change the video. And then basically you can replace each one of these lines, and it gives you the length that each video is playing. You can see each one has like iStock or story blocks, and then it's basically it's connected to a certain line in the script, and then it determines the length, and then you can then upload media of your own to then replace the stock videos that they have here. You can also edit the script, you can also change the narrator's voice. Okay, so now that I've done all that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit download, and basically it's going to generate this amazing faceless video, and the world premiere is happening right now. Let's take a look at our faceless video.
Media feed is flooded with faceless AI videos.
Well,
let's dive into the digital deluge together. AI is the new kid on the content creation block.
So it does
but like that kid who
automatically.
learns to play an instrument and insists on playing it all day long, AI just won't stop. You see, these faceless videos are like digital fast food. Quick, easy, and often lacking in substance.
And very
Why no
unhealthy.
face? Well, it's simple. No face, no fuss. Who needs a human when you've got a robot that
Who
can
needs
turn
a
out
human?
video
Oh,
after
man,
video?
who needs him?
But there's a tiny issue. The content might not always be, how do we put this delicately? Accurate? Relevant? Well, who's keeping track anyway? AI has mastered the ancient art of content spaghetti. Just toss everything at the wall and hope something sticks. It's a numbers game, folks. And guess what? It works. Or at least it thinks it does. Remember what the genius Albert Einstein once said? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
He never said
But hey,
that.
AI doesn't mind a little insanity. It's too busy making more videos. Accuracy, schmaccuracy. The more videos, the merrier. Whether the facts check out or not, there's always another faceless video in the works. It's all about keeping those clicks and views coming. So, the next time you see another faceless AI video pop up, just remember, it's all part of the plan. A plan that may or may not involve world domination through questionable content. And maybe, just maybe, take it all with a grain of salt. Or a whole salt shaker, who's counting?
Alright, so you can see here there's a number of issues with this video. The first issue is that we're creating spam. It's basically spam content, right? It's not adding anything, it's generic, it's written by ChatGPT, and at some point we're gonna get what they predicted in 2014 with the dead internet theory, which is just gonna be a bunch of bots responding, creating these types of content, and then other bots that are going to be basically responding to this content in the comments section, and other people are going to think that there's engagement, but it's really just going to be a series of bots responding to AI's creation of video. And in that case, we're not going to have it. It's not going to be interesting anymore to go onto these sites like TikTok, like, you know, Facebook. It's already not interesting to go on Facebook, but like Twitter. And Twitter's a great example because Twitter used to be a great source of information, and now it's not. So this is the biggest issue, I think. But the other issue with that is that, and you can see that I did with the Albert Einstein quote, is that there's no fact checking. So you can basically put out false information, and I just did a very subtle one with a quote misattributed to Albert Einstein. But you can pretty much say anything you want here, and then if you get it in the right narrator's voice and with the right visual, you can almost convince people that it's true, and that becomes really scary. And there's no filters anywhere on Invideo or in any of the other platforms to stop this type of misinformation. So what we're going to have is we're going to be spammed with misinformation and convinced that it's true. So why would you want to create a faceless video? Because maybe you're self-conscious about filming yourself. Maybe you want to scale your content. Should you create faceless videos? I'm going to say no. It's a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed working with this Invideo AI, and it's a really cool tool, and I good for you guys for doing it and all that, but I think that there's this thing is dangerous, and I think it's not going to end well for us. So once you get into the sort of the deep fakes and everything, it's just there's going to be no way to control this thing. So if you're out there creating and you have a faceless video channel, good for you, I guess, but you are destroying the internet, destroying the very fabric of the world. So thank you, faceless person out there. Anyway, it's been me, Jason. I hope you enjoyed this supremely long video, and I'm gonna put the full video just in the comments from YouTube, and let me know what you think. That's it. It's my face, okay? This is my face. Reminds me of that character from the A-Team. There used to be a guy called Face, for those of you who were alive in the 80s and enjoyed television.